It's easy and it's proven. That's why over 1 million people have turned to Money Mutual. So, forget about the long lines. Remember, moneymutual.com or call 1-800-555-CASH.
You put down what you want in a vacuum.
I don't want my hands to get dirty after closing the canister. So why are you gonna put the poop?
We picked it up. The new Backless Auric Touch with Hands Clean Canister. With 5 intuitive features designed for you. The Auric Touch.
A lot goes into it.
Next, E.T. Michael Jackson in Motown the Musical. Only E.T.'s backstage with the two boys playing Michael.
I found your drumstick.
Hawaiian Rescues. Next, E.T.
Tonight at 11 on
Welcome back to the recording on 11 years or so. Our pit bulls were aggressive than the average dog.
Not unless they're trained.
You think it's the owner and not the dog? You think?
I think it's the owner, not the
Where you
dog.
going?
I mean,
You think if all things being equal, an owner could train a pit bull and a collie and the dogs are going to be the same?
No, I think the pit bull is more bred to be more aggressive than normal.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
You attended from the parking lot, grab the hose and spray them, and Caesar Rocky ran, towards the fence, to exit the park, and I followed.
Where you going?
Looked
Don't
at
go out the front door.
And said, I gotta get this dog out. They told me, we're gonna have to put him out, we're gonna have to stitch him up, put trains in.
Kill him?
No.
Right, because I know that didn't happen with me.
Anesthesia.
Anesthesia.
Right.
Okay, you're gonna have to anesthetize him and stitch him up. How many stitches did they give the dog?
Oh, God, I don't even know.
Do you have pictures?
30 on pictures.
Bye-bye.
How's Rocky doing now?
He's doing good.
Good.
He's doing good.
Do you have a picture of Rocky, not a close-up of the stitches, but just a picture?
No. He's typical white and beige greyhound.
All right, so here's what I need to figure out, Mr. Hans. I need to figure out in any lawsuit, okay, there's two parts to the lawsuit. One is liability and the other one is damages. Clearly there are damages. The damages are you're out $1,538 in vet bills. But I have to figure out liability before I get to damages. And that means, did the defendant do anything negligently? If I were to put a faultometer here,
where are you going?
I would think that it's a lot more your fault since it's your dog that has the problem and the issue. But the first question I have to ask is, does she have any liability? She's in a dog park. Her dog is loose. You tell her that, but you don't get, it can't be too serious because you don't get up, you don't move, and both of you stand there and let the dogs sniff each other. What does she do wrong that should make her fork over $1,500?
She didn't address the fact that my dog is very anxious around
And you did?
pit bulls.
You mean she didn't address it better than you did by having the dog in a dog park, seeing that a pit bull was walking up to it, and not getting up off your
Your
bed?
Honor, I always check whenever, after the dog park, after Rocky was attacked by pit bulls, I always check to make sure if there are any pit bulls in the park. I looked around the entire park, I saw.
sent you a
She
postcard.
started sniffing for 10 minutes.
They were walking around the park and there
No,
were
I'm just
trees.
talking about the 2-minute sniff session.
They were sniffing and Rocky
And you
was,
didn't leave, so you're not that careful about your dog having contact with people.
I was very concerned. I was extremely.
Express your concern by continuing to chat with your
No,
friends.
I didn't
Each of you
continue to
brought me
chat.
affidavits from each of your friends saying it's the other dog that started. I don't need to see them. They're dogs. I don't care who snarled and who first spoke. They're dogs. I know you think they're your adopted children, but they're dogs. And so they're animals and they behave as animals. It's not a matter of who snarled first. It's a matter of the owner. In other words, when you go to court, I don't find fault with the dog. I find fault with what the owners did. That is the discussion in court when there's a dog bite. So I have to look at the behavior of the owners and see whether, well, first I have to answer the threshold question of did you do something wrong? You're in a dog park with a loose dog. He tells you, oh, my dog doesn't really like your breed. You say, no, it's actually an American. Let me tell you the difference.